Learning isn't always one and done. To get a full understanding of a topic, it is often necessary to provide your learners with a collection of content that offers a broader learning experience. Pathways give you the means to organize related smart cards around a specific subject. Learners find pathways in search, channels, and groups. When launching a pathway, learners see their current progress and the smart cards within. Depending on the pathway configuration, they complete content sequentially or in any order. Once finished, the pathway is either automatically marked as completed, or the learner can manually indicate completion. As a user with permissions to create pathways, select the Create button in the top navigation, and then select the Pathways option. The Settings page contains many of the same options as those found when creating smart cards, like adding a title, description, languages, and uploading a thumbnail. For pathways, you determine the completion behavior. Pathway completion can be automatic when a user completes all of the content within it, or users choose to manually mark the pathway as completed. As with smart cards, you choose skills, tags, and the level of training to assist with search and where the pathway is displayed. Include a provider name and logo. The social settings also work similarly. Elevate your pathway by sharing it with groups, channels, or users. Public pathways are accessible by anyone in the system, while private ones can only be seen by those designated in the share setting. Use Restrict To further limit the users who can access your pathway. You can add collaborators to your pathway. Collaborators are other users that you want to let make changes to your pathway. For a touch of gamification and engagement, add a badge that learners earn when completing the pathway. Give your badge a name, and select an existing image or upload a new one. Only PNG files are accepted. Rather than earning a badge by simply completing content, use a quiz so learners receive their badge upon successfully answering questions related to your content. From their skills passports, learners can share their badges on their LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter profiles. Optionally, set a future date for the pathway to archive automatically. If needed, the date can be modified or removed when editing the pathway. Moving forward, it's time to create, search, and organize the learning content of the pathway. There are multiple ways to add smart cards to your pathway. First, you can search for existing smart cards. You can also create new smart cards from within the pathway. These items will only appear in this pathway and will not be available anywhere else in the system. Finally, use the Dynamic Pathway option to let the system automatically add smart cards related to a specific topic of your choice. Outside of the pathway, you're able to add existing smart cards by selecting the Options menu and selecting the Add to Pathway link. And you can choose from a list of pathways you've created or are a collaborator for. Smart cards display in the order they were added. Reorder them by selecting the card handle and dragging it to its new location. The lock icon lets you set the order of cards so that users have to go through them sequentially, while the Leaps option gives learners the opportunity to skip ahead to a specific card if they answer a quiz card correctly, or back to a specific card if they answer incorrectly. When you're finished, select Publish to create your pathway. Once created, you can view the pathway with other content you've created, or open it to view it like a learner would. Use the Options drop-down to edit, archive, or delete the pathway you've created. The Add to Journey link is available to add your pathway to a journey. Journeys are highly structured collections of smart cards and pathways. Broaden your learners' skills by creating pathways.